Hey Paul, this is David McCord. I'm getting back to you about the conduit blending tape measure. I made a couple of mock-ups like you'd asked, and I've been using them for several months, and I think I've found one that really works. And it's using your square one tape measure. So basically what I did is I added my deducts for a 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, 1 inch, and 1 1/4 inch. So as you go down the tape measure, you'll see the different deducts above your standard tape measure. Something else that I added was we used your Pythagorean's theorem for my 45-degree bends, and then added the 30-degree multiplier of 2. So as you can see, at each even number there's a 1 underneath the 2, 2 under the 4, so forth and so on. Those are my measuring points for 30-degree bends and kicks, and I use your Pythagorean's theorem for my 45-degree offsets and kicks as well. I also added the different shrinks. So 15 degrees is a 1/16 shrink. Excuse me, 10 degrees. 15 degrees is 1/8 inch degree shrink. And I go all the way up to the 60-degree mark, which is a 1/2 inch of shrink per inch of rise. But then I also added my multipliers. So if I wanted to do a 10-degree bend, I multiply my measurement by 6 all the way up to a 60-degree bend, which would be a multiplier of 1.155. Some people will round it up to 1.2, but when I get to the 45 and the 60 degree, you're usually using those bends when you're in a really tight spot and you want it to be exact. So I use the exact measurement instead of rounding it. These different offsets or deducts that I have right here are for my 90-degree bends. So if I wanted to do, let's say, a 24-inch 90-degree bend, I would have to deduct, if it's a 3/4, which is the red, I would have to deduct 6 inches from that. So 24, I'd have to go back 6, which would put me at 18. So I'd have to mark 18 on the pipe. But I've already got 24 above 18, so to speed things up, I just find the red 24 on the tape measure, boom, that's my mark. Make a quick bend. So I'll show you a few examples of the way I've been using this tape measure, and then you can tell me what you think. Another mock-up that I'd made is this one right here, because I told you it'd probably work best with a front and back tape measure. So I did the deducts on the back, but I found this is a cumbersome way. It ended up working better with the square one tape measure and everything on the front. And another thing I just happened to notice is from using it, the backs of tape measures tend to wear out and the paint gets rubbed off. So that's another reason I think this should probably just be a front only tape measure. But let me do a few examples for you.